Good morning, everyone. This is Stefan, and I'm gonna tell you how to install Handy theme and sample data for it. Okay, so in front of you, you can see that we have a clean WordPress install on our domain, and there is nothing but basic themes here. And we now want to install Handy. What do we need to do? We need to connect to our site via FTP, navigate to our WordPress install, as you can see it right here. Then we should enter the WP content folder. Then we should enter the themes folder. And we need to drag our theme right here. So I already have it here, so I will delete it. So see, there is no Handy. So we find our unzipped Handy Store theme here, and we hit upload, and it's being uploaded. Now there are different ways of installing themes. Another one, an alternative one, would be going to appearance themes in your WordPress dashboard, so it would not involve FTP, and you'd need to hit add new, and then you could upload a theme, choose a file, and navigate to Handy Store zip. So it have to be zipped, and you could install it that way. But you'll still have to unzip the package on your computer and go inside it and get some things from there. So I actually prefer working through FTP or SSH from the very beginning. So here we have Handy uploaded to our site, and we see it in Appearance Themes menu. Now we need to activate the theme. The theme has been activated. So as you can see right here, we have the 2016 theme, basic WordPress theme. Now we refresh the page, and we see that Handy has taken effect. We can see that the theme is installed and the styling has changed. But of course, it looks nothing like our demo because few more steps need to be accomplished. So first, we need to install plugins. There's quite a bit of them. Currently, there are 16 plugins, and there might be more, there might be less. It changes from update to update, but what we need to do is we need to select all these plugins and hit install and hit apply. Now, of course, you may not need some of those plugins, and you may not choose them, and so on and so forth. But as long as we are installing demo data, it is advised to install all the all the required plugins, and then you may deactivate some of those you don't actually need. So it's gonna take some time because it's a little bit heavy for the server to install all these plugins, so we'll have to wait, and probably a minute or maybe even two. And after the plugins are installed, we'll have to activate them. So let's wait till they're installed, and then I'll show you how to activate them. Just a few more moments and they should be installed. Come on, server, do it. Now this is my demonstration hosting account. It's not very powerful, so it's not very fast, but see, a couple of minutes and we have all the plugins installed. So now we have to return to the required plugins installer and activate them. So it's better to activate WooCommerce first, because otherwise WC vendors will be activated first and it requires WooCommerce, and you'll see a notice that it cannot be activated. So I'll just go ahead and activate WooCommerce first and go to my dashboard to configure WooCommerce because it requires certain configuration. You can set up the first ones and then you can skip the other ones to configure later. Go back to your admin panel, go to begin activating plugins, select all the rest of plugins and bulk activate them. It shouldn't be long before they are installed, right? Okay, so they are all installed and activated, but we don't see any difference on the front end because we have no demo content yet. So how do we add it? To add demo content, you need to upload a plugin. And it is located in that folder of your theme on your computer. So what you need to do is to go to your plugins, select add new. Then you should go here like upload a plugin, choose a file, go to your folder and go to required plugins. And here we go. It's sample data installer. That's what we need. And we need to install it. So the plugin is installed, but we also need the uploads folder. You can actually upload it to your server after the sample data plugin is activated, but I prefer to do it before. It's just the way I like it. So we don't activate the sample data installer yet, but we go to download the uploads folder. I have already done this, but to just to show you how to do it, we go to our documentation page and we we navigate to installing sample data, and here is this link to the uploads folder. So you can actually follow this link and download the zipped uploads folder. Then you can zip it like this and you should upload it to the WP content folder of your WordPress install. And now it is going to take some time because you know, it's almost 200 megabytes, so it's gonna take several minutes at least. So we just have to wait. Okay, so I don't like making you wait that long, so while the uploads are uploading to our site, we are going to go ahead and activate the sample data installer plugin. So I hit activate, and it's actually now rewriting our database with our stuff. So if you have an existing site, this method is not good for you, because if you want to keep your files, to keep your content, you need to use XML or, you know, to upload our demo data or something else. But this method right here is going to destroy your site if you have it. So this is good only for clean WordPress installs. Okay, so we have activated sample data plugin successfully, and let's take a look at our front page right now. You see it's starting to shape up and starts kind of look like our demo. It's still not exactly like it. So what we need to do now is we're gonna need to go to Appearance Handy Theme Options, and we're gonna need to hit Restore Defaults. this is going to make our theme look even more like our demo. You can see the sidebar is now at the left, and it looks very much like our demo, but many images are not there yet. They are just not there because we're only halfway there. The upload is going on and on. So what else do we need to do is we probably need to rebuild thumbnails. So after the images are uploaded, we might need to rebuild thumbnails for them to display correctly. It is not always necessary and depends on your server conditions, but you know, we'll see if we're gonna need to do it here in a minute. You can now deactivate sample data installer. This plugin is not really needed anymore. You can even delete it because you can occasionally activate it once some job has been done on your site and it will wipe it off. So we hit delete. Yes, delete these files. So it's now has been deleted. And we are waiting for our files to be uploaded. As you can see on our demo, there are users, vendors, demo vendors. We don't have them in the basic sample data package because we do not include users in our SQL because we do not want to override or add users to your site for security reasons, because if somebody knows these passwords, they may use it to access your site and do something bad. So at the moment we do not have users in our database. So once you install sample data, all users you had remain the same and your passwords remain the same. And we'll be looking for a solution of this problem because many people do want to have demo users already. So we are thinking of that, and if you really need demo users, you can go to our support page, to our support portal, and talk to us, and we'll figure out something. We'll figure out a way to help you to have those demo users set up. But at the moment, we do not have them included in our demo data. So you will not have these demo vendors, demo stores, and stuff. But you will have everything else, basically. All these products, all those sliders and things. So let's take a look at our files. They are still moving, they are still going there. We have about 45 megabytes left, which is not that much, not 200 anymore. So we are almost there, and yeah, this is basically a live installation, so you can see how it goes, and our front page starts to look better, I believe. Yes, it's see, it has all these banners and products now, and so we have many things now. So meanwhile, I will extract the widgets JSON file, okay? So once sample data is installed, you will see that some widgets are missing. Like, for example, if we go to our demo page, you'll see that like this one, this banner, or this carousel. However, because of serialized data issues, once we install the demo content, most likely you will not see these widgets on their places, and you won't see some other widgets as well. So we found a solution for that is you need to perform some actions and install those widgets. And how we do it? Again, we go to our Handy Store folder, to our theme folder on our computer. We go to required plugins and we go to the sample data installer. We can actually copy it and paste it somewhere. Then we need to extract the files and find the widgets folder inside of it, and then find this widget data handy JSON file. Now we can copy it again, and now we'll need to modify it. So we open it in an editor, like something like Notepad++, and we then need to find all demo URLs, which are handy.themes.zone count. I'll see that there are 13 demo URLs in here, and we need to replace these demo URLs with our own URLs. So we go to replace and we put our site here, which is now handy themecheck.net. Okay, I think it is correct. As you can see, we do not put the HTTP stuff and other, we just put the URL, the actual URL. I think I typed it in correctly, and we hit replace all. Now we just save the result and wait till we need to use this file. Okay, our uploads have been uploaded. We can see them right here. So it is time to refresh our homepage. All right, I think it looks all right. It looks all right. So, but we'll go to rebuild something else anyway. I like to do it. We just have all these thumbnails selected and hit rebuild all thumbnails, and they will be rebuilt. It's gonna take some time, so we have to wait a little bit more. We have to stay on this page and actually wait till all thumbnails are being rebuilt, and after this we'll have to add all the missing widgets, and after that we are probably going to be done. We'll need to check if there are any problems, and I would check that by opening my site in an anonymous Chrome window to just see how a random person would see it on the internet. And if everything's fine, then we're gonna be done. If not, we're gonna need to solve the issues that arise. Alright, our server is working on thumbnail rebuild. Okay. Looks good to me. Looks alright. Okay, we have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 images left. The thumbnail rebuild has been finished. Alright, so now we're gonna import our widget settings. This import is being done by this widget data setting import export plugin. This plugin provides us this functionality. So we choose widget settings import, and now we need to select a file, the one that we modified here. We choose it and we hit show widget settings, and it shows all the widgets. We just hit select all active widgets and press import widget settings. And alright, so now we have to see all the missing widgets on their places. Yes, here they are, like the wooden kitchen banner and the check it out carousel, and so it's pretty much it. Okay, and now we're gonna need to check if our site looks good in an anonymous window. So we open it in incognito and take a look at it. Alright, so here we have a problem. We haven't found the solution to it yet, but we are going to do it. This redirected too many times problem comes from an unassigned WC vendors page. So we need to go to WooCommerce WC vendors, go to pages, and here you can see the vendor dashboard page, shop settings page, and the others page. It hasn't been set for some reason. I believe that this problem will be gone once we update our demo data set, but just in case you know how to solve it, you just press this drop down and find the orders page here. Okay, there are actually two of them for some reason, but just select the top one, hit save changes, and then let's go back to our incognito window and refresh the page by pressing Ctrl R. Okay, and then let's delete this part of the URI, and alright, yeah, this looks fine to me. Okay, so this basically how simple data installation happens. We are going to update it and we are going to change things, but the basics of it are like this, and we are going to change our tutorials and change our documentation once things change. Thank you for your attention.